All right, guys, raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. Anybody? So we're here, Larry.
It's easy. Come on.
Larry, right here on the left.
John, with Nate being out, does that change anything about the way you tell Nick and Jay to play defense?
No, but now you have two guys with the length that can block shots, and But we got tired today. I mean, we gave up threes that, like, hands down. Like, wait a minute. We were talking about we're making these guys drive into our lane. Hands down, the guy shoots a three and he looks at you like you're crazy. So the discipline we don't have yet, and it's just going to take time. And I'm telling some guys, look, if you break down offensively, take a tough shot, miss it, turn it over, you're fine. But if you break down 3 times on defense, we're going to lose the game. You cannot be in. It's nothing to do with what you're doing on offense. We had guys miss all kind of shots. Okay, as long as you defend and rebound, you can stay in because it's 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You can't go 0, 3, 0, we're down 6, a 0, you give up and it's 8. And they don't, I mean, that's the stuff they got to accept. But I like what I saw Keon. Khalil's going to be fine. He's getting better. Tyrese, and we're trying to figure out what we are, but we'll get better.
Questions, folks?
I like Johnny Juzang today. Again, 2 offensive rebounds, something we haven't been doing. Johnny Juzang goes and gets balls, so leave him in. That's why I left him in.
Derek on the right.
John, are there any areas at this point where you can look at and say, yeah, we're definitely getting better, and other areas where you're like, we're not
Well,
getting
the offensive rebounding, we just got to keep working on it. There were some toughness plays. We're stopping. We're not in the kind of form we need to be in when we hit January, which is we got to be locked in. Like they were running a simple diagonal screen, and we went in every huddle and set it, and we got screened every single time. And not only did we get screened, as soon as he hit us, we stopped. Like, okay, I'm out of the play. Well, your guys under the basket, And then not knowing the guy that was diagonal screening, that guy wasn't telling him, watch the screen, watch the screen. All that kind of stuff, we got to get better. All the other things, like I said, we're going to be fine. It's tough when you got 8 guys, but if you're one of the 8, you're happy. You're one of the 8, you're happy. We'll have to keep this going until we get Nate back.
Good, John, you're on the right.
John, you mentioned Johnny. I know you don't pay attention to social media, but there is a very small and specific portion of the fan base who wonders why he's not getting more time. What does he need to do in order to get more time?
He's playing 12, 13 minutes, which is a lot of time. He keeps rebounding, and again, it's kind of like I said to Brad, part of your minutes is going to be based on you making shots. Like he was 1 for 11. Did they know that? They had to have known it, right? Well, let him go 1 for 22. No, listen, he made shots today. I told him. But he stayed in the game because he rebounded. He's defending too. He's getting better. He's got a nice confidence about him. He'll get time. It's again, I mean, you're on this team and you got 8 guys. You get 25 minutes, you get 20 minutes, 18, 17, that's a lot of minutes. I don't pay attention to social media, so there's no bearing on the decisions I make, believe me.
John on the back left.
How close was what EJ did tonight to the way you needed
Better.
him?
Better. You know the best part of it? Remember the last one, the righty, where he faded away? He walked right over and said, I faded away. So he's now self-evaluating. I said, great. Now you know what you did. Just don't do it again. And he was good today. He was good.
Stay right back on one side of the left wall.
Nick was good. Nick rebounded above the rim, snatched balls, makes us different.
And I thought Ashton was consistent. How did you feel like he played tonight?
He was good. 12 and 2. I've made some statements to him, like, we could say there are better point guards in the country, but you got to tell me who you're talking about. Because when you defend the way he defends, and you're as tough as he is, he went 12 assists, 2 turnovers. He's shooting 47% from the floor, and he missed all those threes early. So it's not, if you want to say the last 2 games, what is he from the 3? So I think he was 2 for 3, and now he's 1 for 3. So he's 3 for 6 the last couple of games.
He made 3 last game.
3 last game? Why'd he shoot that many? Just keep thinking about it. But he's also like 90% from the foul line. So when you look at this, the way he guards, the way he disrupts the game, the hands that he gets ball, he just needs to be more disciplined in what he's doing. I mean, I need to know who's better than him. Like, I don't see it. I mean, this kid and that kid and that kid. Well, let me tell you, you win games with guys like him. You do. And it's nice that you got Tyrese out there with him. He needs a break. You move Tyrese right in, kind of like we did with Jamal. Same kind of deal.
Short to the right side, back in
There
camera.
seemed to be more extra passes tonight. Where's the trust on offense with the guys?
It's getting better. See, the issue we had, we wouldn't pass and create shots, which means we couldn't make threes. We didn't have good looks at threes. The next thing is the toughness in the offensive rebounding. We got to get there. Just got to get there. Got to get in better shape where we can sustain effort. Or guys got to play less minutes. Not more minutes, play less minutes so you can give us that effort. The guys that go in got to understand you're so concerned about offense, it's breaking you down defensively. Don't do that. Just keep defending. Your offense is going to catch up.
Stay back in the camera.
It seemed like on about 85% of Nick and EJ's buckets, Ashton was contributing. What can you say about his play?
Say what? I heard it, but I was not looking at it.
Nick and EJ, it seemed like about 80% of their buckets had to do with Ashton contributing to them, assisting. What can you say
Well,
about his
there's
game?
also some post-up stuff that they did a good job of, but a lot of it was him creating a good shot for them that they could make. But that's, that's who he is. And I keep saying, we need to create opportunities for each other. Like today, Tyrese, I'd like him to have 6 assists. He had 4 today, but he had no turnovers. Those are good numbers. Now you have 16 and 2 by your 2 playmaking guards. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Over there on the right.
John, Nick had a little bit of a setback at Evansville. Since then, he's averaging right at double-double. Is he, that demonstrated performance you talk about, is he at the point where you can say, this is who you are now?
Yeah, he can say that. This is who I am. I walked over to the bench at one point and said, Nick, why aren't you saying to me, Coach, throw me the ball. Tell these guys to get me the ball. Why aren't you saying that? Like, confident players will come over and do that. And they'll know. The problem, if you ask me that, I never say no. Ever, ever. You are going to get the ball. Now, it just went off of me and on them. That's why I love it. Tell me you want the ball. Where do you want it? Right over there, on that side. Good. All right, here's what we're doing. And make sure you throw him the ball. Then it's on him. It's not on me. It's not on a teammate. So that's why it's hard to, come on, give me the ball more. Whoop. Where you want it? So, but he's gotten so much better. He's so much more confident. He's rebounding with 2 above them. He's still at times we run in, but we're starting to work on it. There's drills that, I thought they would know. We kind of bypassed. Can't skip steps, folks. Can't skip steps. We weren't rebounding because part of it is we weren't understanding how to snatch a rebound. We weren't understanding, let it hit the rim first. Oh, come on, Coach. They understood. Really? Shot goes up, they're underneath the basket by the time then the ball hits the rim because they're flying in there versus create space, let it hit the rim, and now go get it. So we're doing drills to get it ingrained in them, but we'll see.
There on the left.
John, not about the game, but how much did you enjoy yesterday with your guys down at the Salvation Army? And does that ever get old going to be a part of that?
Yeah, here's what I would say. I told them this today. We got some guys spending extra time in the gym, and it's going to break through. It just doesn't always break through on your time. So when I watched them, I went over there last night about 7. We had 3 or 4 guys in there working. And I said, today there's 2 ways to make you feel really good about yourself. And you have to feel good about yourself to really be a good player. First of all, you put in the time, you prepare, you work, and you look in the mirror and you say, I deserve to play well. I deserve to play well. The second way to feel good about yourself, you do stuff for other people. Even little things. You do stuff for other people. Yesterday was a huge day, I thought, because, you know, it's not only that your stomach needs fed, sometimes it's just your soul needs fed, that people care about you. And these guys were hugging and taking pictures and autographs, and, you know, these people they were hugging them. And again, that's feeding the soul too. Where, look, these guys care. And, you know, at times it'll get emotional in what they do. But then having them at the house last night and seeing how they interact, they're good kids. This is tough, this is new. Every game we play, the two teams are fighting and playing, and we're still learning to fight. None of it's easy for them. Let me say this, the crowd, unbelievable crowd today. Unbelievable. And again, we all know the tickets are sold. That's not the point. The point is, these guys need that because they're still trying to figure stuff out. And I thought that was really good. But yeah, yesterday, you know, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
Last one, back left.
Coach, what are some things you're emphasizing to guys like Keon and Khalil that, to help them take the next step?
Well, some of it's going to be, things don't always go on your timetable. Like you start working, well, I'm going to work hard, and in 3 days my stuff will change. Sometimes it may take a month. I know how talented Khalil is. I know how talented Keon is. But they got to get away from anything offensively and be defensively and let the offense come. That's the easiest thing. How about this? Rebound like crazy. What if one of those two became a 4 offensive rebounds a game guy? How much would you play him if you're coaching? If you're looking at my team? Well, focus on, that's effort stuff. It's not skill stuff. But I'm telling you, they're both terrific basketball players. Here's the greatest thing. With Nate being out, they're both going to have their chances to do it. One played 21 minutes today, and the other played 19 minutes today. You're getting your minutes to get your opportunity to go. Both of them, I think Khalil will stay around 21, 22. My hope is we get Khalil or Keon at 21, 22, Khalil up to that 25 minutes. He needs to be out to 25 minutes to figure this out. If he does the job defensively, he stays in. And then figure out how you're going to play offensively, what you're comfortable doing. It was great. He got fouled and made 2 free throws, looked really good. Shooting the ball good. Just got to get in the game and do it. Thanks.
Thanks, Max. We have UAB's head coach up here.